When I found out I was pregnant for the 4th time, I rushed to Tristan Muller's office, clutching the pregnancy test slip in my trembling hand. I hadn't even knocked when I heard voices from inside, clear and unmistakable. Make sure the birth control pill isn't harmful, okay? I promised Zara I wouldn't touch Linda Weggy. If she ends up pregnant, that little girl will lose her mind. A low, disapproving voice responded, medicine is always toxic to some degree. It's not completely harmless. I just don't get it. Linda is your wife. Why are you chasing after a secretary? You think I haven't tried reasoning with her? I made her take pills and miscarry 3 times. At this rate, she'll never be able to be a mother. But it doesn't matter. You don't need a reason to love someone. My heart froze. Everything I thought was love and happiness had been a carefully constructed lie. Beneath our marriage lay betrayal and deceit, festering like an open wound. Inside, Tristan scrolled through luxury jewelry on his phone, a rare smile softening his usually sharp features. How about this one? He said indulgently. Zara's. Wanted it for a long time. It'll look gorgeous on her with her fair skin. Across from him, Marco Kale, a respected gynecologist and his close friend, sighed heavily. Jewelry that expensive would look good on anyone. But tell me this. After 5 years of marriage, have you ever bought anything like that for Linda? Tristan's expression darkened. She doesn't know how to dress up, he said dismissively. Even if I did, she'd just say I'm wasting money. Zara is different, he added with a wistful smile. She's young. Girls her age love pretty things. Marco nearly exploded on the spot. Wake up, Tristan. Linda is your wife of 5 years. She lost 3 children for you. And yet she's not worth even a fraction of what you give to Zara Swan. Marco's voice grew colder. Let me warn you one last time. Even imported birth control can ruin someone's body when taken for too long. If you keep this up, you'll never be able to have children, not even if you regret it later. Tristan waved him off with a bored expression. I won't regret it, he said smugly. I promised Zara she'd be the only one to have my child. As for Linda, I won't divorce her. Half of what I earn is enough compensation for her. Marco stood abruptly, his face flushed with anger. I've watched you build your business from the ground up, step by step, and Linda was there through it all. She drank more than you at social events, endured countless sleepless nights for your success. And this is how you repay her? He clenched his fists. I've said what needed to be said. If she ever finds out the truth, mark my words, you'll destroy yourself. With that, Marco stormed out of the office. I shrank back into the adjacent utility room, my heart pounding violently in my chest. 5 years of marriage, 7 years of love. I had stood by Tristan's side as he built his empire, working day and night to help him succeed. I scrimped on skincare, avoided buying cosmetics, and lived frugally to save money for his dreams. When he thrived, I was happier than anyone. But now, I realized all my sacrifices had become a joke. Marco once told me the miscarriages were due to overwork and heavy drinking at business gatherings. I blamed myself and took medication religiously, hoping to strengthen my body. I dreamed of having a child, a symbol of our love. But to Tristan, I was nothing but an obstacle to his pursuit of true love. He was too cowardly to ask for a divorce, so I would make the decision for him. I stepped out of the company building into the biting cold, the wind cutting through my coat like shards of glass. 5 hours. I waited under the flickering streetlights, frozen in place until the last office light dimmed. Finally, Tristan emerged. The moment his gaze landed on me, he whispered something to Zara, who stood beside him, then turned and walked toward me. My heart twisted painfully as he wrapped me in a warm embrace. When did you get here? Why didn't you come inside? I'm fine, I forced a smile. I just wanted to bring you dinner, but your secretary said you'd already eaten. His brow furrowed in gentle concern. You're not well? Don't do that again. I'd feel awful if you wore yourself out. He pulled a small bottle from his pocket. By the way, Marco dropped off your medicine. You're almost out, right? I took the pills wordlessly, slipping them into my bag. Winter's embrace was still warm, but his touch had turned cold. When we arrived home, Tristan wasted no time pulling me down onto the couch. His hands moved with urgency, his lips hovering over my neck. I placed a firm hand against his chest, stopping him. A flicker of irritation crossed his face, but he forced a smile. What's wrong? Haven't you always wanted a child? I'm not feeling well today. Maybe next time. His desire evaporated instantly. Without a word, he stood and disappeared into the bathroom to shower.